Alrighty, so like always, the video will be here where it has the video, and I have like a little like text of what we're going to be doing, like the assignment and stuff. So now if you please take this time to log into your ePortfolio, I'm going to give you like maybe a minute or so. Just log into ePortfolio and go to your ePortfolio page, okay? All right, everyone should be logged into their ePortfolio by now. So if you go to coursework, first year seminar coursework, and if you go to what if, then I'm going to click on what if. And if you, it didn't go. Okay, for some reason, it's not taking me to that page. One second, let me just refresh. Okay, great. So now we're here, right? So it gives you a little like opening of what we're going to be doing, but I'm going to explain the assignment first, and then I'm going to explain how to do it, okay? So where it says indicate major, you're going to put your major that you're in right now, right? You don't have to do it right now, just follow me, right? Compare and contrast. You're going to compare and contrast your first major and your second major that you're choosing, right? Job duties, work environment, salary, other factors. We're going to discuss some aspects, skills and interests, requirements of the new major, and alternative options, okay? So that's basically the assignment. I will go into more detail in a second, okay? So let's go to our degree works, right? So I'm just going to close this and close this. And you're just going to go to your student portal. So I'd like to Google student portal, LAGCC. And it should be the very first link. So I like to Google student portal LAGCC, and it will take you there. So if you click on the first link, you're just going to sign in. Your sign-in credentials are going to be your first name dot last name. If you have a common name, it might be a number at the end. Also, your password will be your CUNY ID number, your MPLIT ID number, and your last 2 digits of your birth year. So since my credentials are already there, I'm just going to hit on login. So then you're going to go to degree work. So if you scroll down to where it says eTools, there's a D and W there, a red icon with white letter text. It has a D and a W named Degree Works. You're going to click on that. So if you click on that, it asks me to log in. Why? Let's see. DegreeWorks. Oh yeah, it's asking me to log in. So I'm just gonna log in. So yeah. Now if you remember I had said if you went to any other institution, it will pop up here as well. So just look for LaGuardia. So I see my LaGuardia Community College here and it says DegreeWorks. I'm just gonna click on DegreeWorks. So everyone please click on DegreeWorks. My passport is invalid. What do you mean? Okay, I just refreshed and everything went back to normal. Alrighty, so this is what we explored. Just a quick reminder, the legend means complete, the green check mark, and the red empty box is just saying like you didn't take the classes yet, but you will, don't worry, and it will turn green. What we're gonna be looking at is not the worksheets, right? So if you look at worksheets here, underneath it says what if. So all you have to do is click on that and then it asks us for a major, concentration, and the catalog year. So for example, we're gonna just pick a major and we're gonna see how our credits as of right now and the classes that we're taking like would transfer over to that major in the case that we do change our major. Okay, so this is just like basically what if you change your major. That's what we're doing. So for example, I'm just gonna pick a major. I'm gonna pick maybe mental health, human services, and then I'm just gonna pick something. Um, let's say if I wanna teach secondary ed science, right? Instead of English. And I picked the catalog year, which is all of you are gonna pick the catalog year 2020 to 2021, okay? So now my major is here and it has everything that I just inputted. All you have to do is click on process what if. So if you click on process what if, now if you scroll down, you'll see what you need to satisfy your major change, right? So for mine, if you remember, mine was all green, like I was ready to go. But now if I change my major now, I need the major requirements, which is in mental health, the mental health section. So if I scroll down, I already have all my general education requirements, so that's fine. And if I scroll even further, I already see that I already have my first year seminar for health sciences satisfied by the LIF 101 I took, the first year seminar for liberal arts. So I don't have to take the first year seminar again, which is this class. You know what I mean? So I could just go straight into the other classes. So last week when I was talking about like how it's red and it gives you like a long list of classes, it doesn't really give me a long list here, but this is like how it would look like. So this is what I was talking about. It says still needed 3 credits in this class. And if I hover over it, it says health and wellness. So if you hover over them and just leave your mouse there for a second, it'll just pop up. So that one is community health research, and that's only 1 credit, you know? So then I was telling you how to like Google it. So if you can Google like the class name with LAGCC followed by it, then you would see like the course, the class description. And that's very helpful when like registering for classes. So yeah. So this is like what I would need in order to change my major. So I would only need, what is this? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 11 more classes. All right, cool. I could do that. Why not? It's manageable. That's 2 semesters basically. So then, yeah, if I wanted to, I could proceed with this. So back to our, Anissa, what do you need help with?
So, my computer's slow, so it's hard to keep up with you. But once I logged in and I went into DegreeWorks, I got lost from there.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna do that one more time. And for anyone who has missed it, just follow with me, okay? So once you hit on DegreeWorks, right, you would be brought to this page. This is your current degree audit. right? So this is for your current major. All we're gonna have to do is where it says worksheets, go under where it says what if, and you're gonna click on that.
Okay, that's what it was. Okay, thank you.
Mhm. So then when you click on that, you'll see it says like major, concentration, and pick catalog year. So you could pick a major and you could pick a concentration. The catalog year you're gonna pick is 2020 to 2021. So for example, I'm gonna pick a major. I'm gonna pick philosophy. Oh no, actually psychology. That's a good one. And then I'm just gonna pick a concentration, psychology. What goes with psychology? I don't even know. Maybe communication studies. Why not? And then I'll pick a catalog year. So now it says major psychology 2020, and I'm just gonna hit on process what if. So now I still need, oh, actually this is a little better than the one before. So I only need my program core classes. So I just need 2, 4, 5 more classes and I will satisfy my program core and I will be good to go. So there's a lot of different options tending to like what credits you have already. And don't get discouraged if you see like a really long list, because you have to remember if you're in your first or second semester, your audit doesn't look like mine. Like you probably still have to take general education classes as of now. Okay, so just don't get discouraged. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go back to our ePortfolio to the what if section. So how to get there again, just go to coursework, first year seminar coursework, and what if. And I'm just gonna explain the assignment in more detail since you already saw how to do that. So you can do that. Also, you can also go to the LaGuardia website if you click on academics and look through the majors there. And especially if you want to look for something that's associated with like health science, you can, okay? So for the assignment, where it says indicate major, everyone please follow me and do this as I'm doing it, okay? So where it says indicate major, please type in your major as of right now. So for example, if I'm a nursing major, I'm gonna type in nursing because that's what I'm taking now. So how to do that again, you're just gonna click on the pencil and paper and you're able to type, okay? So if you scroll at the bottom, if you see, this is compare and contrast. One change that we're gonna do right now, if you click on the pencil and paper button, you see a prompt come up. Just scroll down a little bit. And where it says other factors, right? Can you delete that? So if you double click and it just highlight everything and delete it, don't hit the delete button, just like delete on your keypad. And you type in education requirements, because they did not put this in. And I think education requirements is a very important factor when you're looking at jobs, because do you need a bachelor's degree to get this job? Do you need a master's? This is important information for you to know, right? So for the first choice major, so once you change other factors to education requirements, where it says first choice major, you're going to click on that. Actually click on the edit button, the pencil and paper, then click on the box so you get able to edit it. And my first choice major is nursing, so I'm just going to put nursing. And for example, you don't have to do this right now, you could just pay attention with me. For example, if my second choice major, I don't want to be a nurse anymore, I want to be a paramedic, so I'll put paramedic, right? So then I'm going to have to list the job duties for nursing and a paramedic. I'm going to have to list the work environment, describe it for both occupations. I have to list the salary for both occupations and the education requirements for this chart, okay? So how do I do that? If you click on the box, a prompt comes up. It says using the Occupational Outlook Handbook, and here's a link to it. Compare and contrast your new alternative plan major with your original first choice major using the table below. Consider factors such as job duties, work environment, salary, and an optional fourth factor of your choice. The fourth factor I already gave you is the education requirements, okay? So if you click on the link right here, it says bls.gov, you'll be directed to this website. This website is super important and super fun to like look at different jobs. So if you're on the homepage and you scroll down to where it says healthcare, if you want to stay in the healthcare profession, you could just click on healthcare. And here's all the occupations that revolves around healthcare. So for example, I already picked EMT paramedic as my second alternative choice. So first I would look for nursing and get the information from that, but I'm just gonna stick with my paramedic right now for an example. So I'm just gonna click on EMT and paramedics. And now I see a brief overview of each category. So now I see how much they make per year, how much they make per hour, the entry education level, the work experience, they don't require any, on the job training, none, number of jobs, the job outlook, which is 6% faster than average. That just means that there is jobs, there's jobs opening up, you know what I mean? You'll always have a job. Employment change, 17,000. It tells me what paramedics do, the work environment, how to become one, the pay, job outlook, similar occupations, and so on. And if you look on the top, these tabs, they go into more detail. So for example, what EMTs and paramedics do, this is just one sentence, but if I click on what they do, I see a whole bunch of stuff that they do. So I actually have like an opening into a paramedic's life and basically what is expected from me. So one thing I need to point out about a paramedic, and you should be reading yours as well. So it says right here, the work environment. Their work can be physically strenuous and stressful, sometimes involving life or death situations. So if you're a person that doesn't know how to work well under stress, maybe a paramedic occupation is not for you. You know what I mean? So you have to actually like examine and reflect on yourself and see what you are capable of. Okay? Because like for myself, I know I'm good in high stress like situations. I can remain calm and I know how to do what I have to do. But the thing is, I can't do this job because I I don't like to see people in pain and I don't like to see blood, right? I don't have a problem with blood or anything like that. It's like if you have a cut, I would feel it, right? And I can't touch it like cuz I don't want to cause you pain. So I know right off the bat, anything in the medical field is not for me because I know that I will just like probably just die. But yeah, so that's what you want to consider. So if you go back to your ePortfolio, that's what you're going to be doing for both majors. Does anyone have any questions about that? About like the chart, the website, anything? Alrighty. So then let's move on to where it says discuss. So in discuss, you're just going to click on the pencil and paper and just write in it. In the prompt, it says discuss what attracted you to your second major. So what attracted you to the second major? You could probably answer it like, well, this is similar to the occupation I had originally, and I would really like to stay in the medical field. Or I feel like I read the job description and it sounds like my personality and myself, it could really be a good match or a good fit for like myself. So that's good answers. Um, Skills and interests. So does this new major still align with your skills and interests? So yeah, I would say that it does align because it's in the medical field and I enjoy helping people. How would this change of major ultimately help you meet your career goals? Or how would this change of major lead you to new career goals for you? Maybe you could talk about like how this might open many doors for you, and so on. Whatever you'd like to, however you like to answer those questions. So if you click on requirements of new major, it says, how would your current classes fit into the new major you have chosen? So according to my degree map, I already saw that my general education requirement classes already transferred over with no problem. So I don't have to take them again. So I will talk about that. And then what courses have you already taken to fulfill the requirements of the new major? Oh, actually, let's flip them, right? So my answer would be for the second one, right? But my current classes would fit into the major that I chose because they're all related in the medical field or something along those lines. So alternative options. Has this assignment help you consider alternative options in the event that you don't make your major? Explain. So you can talk about maybe like the major is very competitive and this is just a great opportunity for me to sit back and actually make a realistic plan B, just in case I don't pass my candidacy. We're not jinxing ourselves, I promise. We're just being safe. This is my insurance, basically. Okay? So that's the assignment for you. Does anyone have any questions about the assignment? Any questions at all?
So when it's gonna do the due date?
Okay, so the due date will be on Wednesday night. So I'll actually have an announcement for Wednesday, just to be sure that, okay, so next week, Monday, that's October 12th, right? That's Columbus Day. So you don't have any classes on Monday, okay? Nobody should be going to any classes on Monday. And on Wednesday, October 14th, the college is running on a Monday schedule. So on Wednesday, please go to all your Monday classes. And on Thursday, you'll still have your Thursday schedule, okay? So yeah, let's just make this due Wednesday night. So you have the weekend, you have Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday afternoon and morning.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
So we don't have, can you repeat about the Wednesday class?
Yeah, so next week, Wednesday, right? The college is running on a Monday schedule. So on Wednesday, October 14th, you'll be going to all of your classes that you have on Monday. So if you
Okay.
meet with the classes on Monday, you go to them, okay? And then on Monday, you don't have any classes at all because it's Columbus Day.
Okay, I thought you meant on Wednesday we have to meet for the Thursday class. I was like, what?
No. Thursday is regular Thursday schedule. It doesn't change.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
All right, cool. So let me stop the recording here.